Hey everybody, welcome back. I would personally give us like a C- grade in the last game. In the last video, I should say. But first video of the day, you warm up, you give them one of these. You give them a yeah. I don't even want to do it with my left hand. My left hand is kind of embarrassing. Yeah. I know it looks like YouTube. It's not a gun. It's a grip trainer. The only person I could hurt is myself, I promise. Three attackers. It's not good enough. It's not enough aggression. And I said this on many occasions before. Take kind of a nihilistic approach to Tetris 99 most of the time. Could we play better? Is there room to grow? It's a dumb statement. There's always room to grow. There's also room to recede, you know? Okay, we're gonna do a quick little, recomp here, if you're cool with that. I think we gotta stack it like this. I've been pretty bad about creating these situations, but to be honest with you, I don't think it really matters in the early game. Unless you got people, like, you know, bearing down on you like we had in that one game. I don't think it matters basically in the least. As long as you're constantly sending lines. And by, you know, in the least, I mean at my level, which is still, you know, relative. I mean, just vanilla Teddy 99. We're not talking about any sort of Invictus strats, you know? We're on a sub-maximal level right now. And it's gonna stay that way for at least a little bit, so... don't get it twisted. I don't know, maybe my original point falters. Because now I'm like, you know what? We definitely could be playing a lot better. We've been leaving some obvious points on the table. I think we gotta go attackers here. Okay, so we spend some time in the rare air, as Dan says, doesn't bother me at all. It's my favorite time in Tetris 99 is when you're right up against the tippy tip. Nobody thinks you can win, so anything you do is an automatic, like, people are excited for you sort of moment. I don't think we make a line on this one. I think we wait and send it like that, send it like that. You gotta choose your lines very wisely when you get to this point. I think that's pretty solid. I recognize we still got a lot of aggression coming our way. That's totally fine. We'll send them again. Send them again. Now we're at the bottom, so like... I think somebody just switched off from me, which is very disrespectful. Again, all I ask is that if you're gonna bring some heat to the table, you tough it out. You know what I mean? I can hear my son Tomo. He's desperately trying to get into the room. Tomo, you have my support, but you are gonna have to wait for just a brief moment, just a wrinkle. I promise you, I'm gonna get you in here, buddy. You just gotta give me a second to handle things. He's going buck wild. You just gotta give me, just give me a second, Tomo. It's okay. Okay, Tomo, we're dealing with something right here. I promise. You're next on buddy, you're next on the list. Just relax. Okay, go, Tomo. He's in. Okay, close the door. We're back. No blues coming for a while, so we're gonna build. Forehead. You get this cent. We got a piece coming in just a minute. We can do it. We need the blue, or sorry, we need the orangey. There you go. Do we still have attackers? Oh, we still got enough attackers. As long as I'm seeing fireworks every time I put something down, I don't mind being on attackers. I think it's only 3, but I can live with that for now. So we're gonna do that, and then when we inevitably get set up here, now we have a little well built for ourselves. We have a left well. I repeat, we have a left well. No, this. Okay, I think we're... No, put me on attackers still. This is one where I gotta admit, just on a personal level, I want to make the people who tried to take me out bleed. I want to hurt them. Just in a Tetris sense. Now we only got 2 on us, so now that we've burned that guy, I think we're back to playing egoless Tetris here. And we can get into that zen state of mind where you're just constantly running your sets. Sending lines, living life. Doing something along these lines right here. Sending, 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 placing, filling, sending, and then you're back to your well. And if he deals with that, more power to you. Sincerely. Tetris is a yeet and be yeeted sort of game. If these cats start fighting, I swear to God, it's gonna make for great entertainment. But I will also be highly frustrated. Ruka! What are you doing? They've gone wild. The cats are running the asylum, dude. There we go. We were just waiting for that for so long. Okay, we'll plug it. Plug it. Got ourselves into just the slightest of non-dicey but slightly spicy situations. Okay, you hate to see it. There you go. Now we love to see it again. You're gonna have to send some lines. Okay, where are we at? We're 15th? Okay, please God, get us back down to a level where we can play the game. Ruka, I don't know if you just saw him. He just moved in front of the monitor. I'm having a crisis. I'm realizing my sons are oh so badly behaved. I didn't raise you. I mean, like, kind of at all, but definitely I did not raise you to be so badly behaved, especially in public. We're recording for the YouTube video right now. Could you just cool it? If that can't get over, you gotta hold on for a second here. That's very nice, thank you. You gotta send another one. The cat hair. Oh my God. I'm not trying to make preemptive excuses. I'm feeling fine here. We're in the top 5. Radio silence, dude. Why am I not invoking the radio silence principle? I can't believe we managed to get that one over. It's okay. It won't go. 4th place. That's a legitimately spooky situation. Or is it? It was, by the way. It was legitimately spooky. Third place. Keep it up. Going strong. Just waiting for the long piece. I'll take an orange. We're done. Okay. He got us. You boys, you gotta go. First off, we still played a good game, but Oglor on his Smurf account definitely beat us. This is getting too much. I'm sorry, Fred Durst. It had to be done. No. You go. You don't get to go back in the box and be like, I'm the king of the castle. Hey, you gotta go. If you can't be nice to your brother, you gotta go, okay? That's what happens to bad boys. Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? And the cat hair is just out of control. It's like I got nose hair, and it's like a lint trap for cat hair. Like, any detritus in the air just gets stuck right up here. It lowers my oxygen intake. It lowers the brain glycogen metabolic resting rate. It makes it so it's harder to send pieces. It is what it is. Anyway, I'm not too disappointed in that game, honestly. And if I ever reach the point where I'm disappointed with the 3rd place, we gotta have a conversation. I'm disappointed we didn't win. I mean, there's obviously room for... there's obviously something wrong with my controller as well, but... And there you go. That was a little Joy-Con drift example right there. Most games doesn't bother you too much. Wouldn't it be ironic if Tetris 99 ends up being such a success that it illuminates the Joy-Con problem for so many people that it actually becomes like a financial loss? You ever hear the expression, no good deed goes unpunished? That'd be a good example of that. In this case, though, I mean, it would be, I suppose, modestly deserved. Oh my god, okay. So relax. I just gotta remind myself. We're honestly, with the exception of this run right here, we've been playing fine. No wins yet, but a lot of decent performances, or at least we're working our way back towards decent performances. I think, unfortunately, you have to give them a quick stack like this. One of these. Okay, sorry. So we've cultivated enough aggression here that if we can live here, it's a good opportunity for us, sincerely, to start sending people to their doom. This is what you get when you think you get an easy kill. Guess what? You're gonna have to work just that much harder on it. We only have 2 aggression now. Not enough. It's okay. 1 KO, also not enough. We got a ways to go here before I start to feel good. I will say, my personal opinion, have noticed a bit of a Tetris 99 influx today. A little bit of an increase in the relative performance of the average player. It might be a decrease in my performance that illuminates that the most, but I'm just saying, brother. So I screwed this one up. We should have had the garbage hole open by now, but I see it. It's a couple moves away, but I see it. We had to build on top. Well, we didn't have to build on top of it again, but it's an acceptable situation. Let's not build on top of it. Let's get ourselves back down. We probably could have hung out there for 20 years, but I would rather not. That's a situation we got to watch out for. We kind of cursed ourselves on that one. So you look for the double play, you get the double play, try not to build on top of the garbage hole wherever possible. Give him one of those, one of these. Wait yourself out for one of those. All of a sudden, we're back down. I think you got to compromise on this one just ever so slightly. It's a modest compromise. Don't get me wrong, it's a compromise nonetheless. When you get up in that cream phrasing, it's all about choosing when you send a line. You want to make sure, first off, that you got a line to send. That's priority A number 1, without a doubt. However, priority number 2, you want to make sure you're sending a line on good stuff. You don't want to be sending your lines for garbage, you know? If you're gonna send a line, might as well make it a good one. Any job worth doing is worth doing right. Isn't that right, Zach? Okay, this is a compromise situation. Sometimes you just gotta take that quick send. I'm just now realizing, by the way, first off, that we're yeeted to an extreme degree. Or not. Or not. Or not. Yo, curse. It's cursed. It's cursed, brother. If it won't go, it won't go. Hold on. Radio freaking silence, brother. Anytime you see 2 square pieces, you might as well just cancel Christmas. If you got a square piece in reserve and a square piece comes up and you're at the top, go home. That's my bad. But I forgot what I was gonna say. It doesn't matter. That's our first disappointing match. We just placed kind of badly. I'm seriously like, please God. Please God, get this cat hair out of my nose. Okay. I think what I have is like I have a certain stench of desperation on me right now for this Tetris 99 win, and it's unbecoming of us. Let's relax. See, this is what you definitely do not want to do, and I'm glad we bailed out of it. Don't want to commit to building a tower made of pure garbage. There you go. We've gotten ourselves out of a jam. We do have... Well, we got a square piece. The square piece has to be dealt with, so we'll just toss that one down there. Square piece has to be dealt with. No, it doesn't. Not yet. Okay. Square piece can be dealt with. Okay, we're up at the tippy top. The tippy top is where you want to start with a little bit of a proto scent, in my opinion. Doesn't have to be a great scent, but just a little scent. Sorry, I've been bad about finishing my train of thought. I've got an air of desperation about me. I'm not behaving like somebody who has won Tetris 99 games in the past, making it less likely I'm ever going to win any Tetris 99 games in the future. Although I know for certain we will. Spoilers, I've seen the end of the video. More, little cat hair break. I'm telling you, people are always like, I can't grow a beard. It sucks. Hey, there's one good thing about not being able to grow a beard. Can't grow a beard? Slow growing stubble. Slow growing stubble, you don't get this, cat hair filter attached to your face. I'm sure it probably works the same for dogs. Don't have a dog hair filter attached to your face? Spend less time itching? Less time itching, more time sending. It's a very simple value proposition calculation. Okay, I don't know who this guy thinks that he is, but I think he is doing an admirable job of keeping the pressure on. Way to go, buddy. You're doing great work. Keep it up. He doesn't have that many badges, okay, but he's a sender. I must protect myself. Okay, so this is one where you just go, you deviate. You go to randoms or something like that. Let me go. We have to get to randoms, because... Send it, thank you, thank you, thank you. Controller is broken and is now unbroken, thank you. You go back to randoms on that one, just because I don't want to waste my time sending that man 1,000 lines, you know? That's not the way you win a game of Tetris 99. Well, I mean, if you're good enough, you could probably win a game of Tetris 99 playing it with your dang feet, but I'm not at that level. I still gotta operate under close to ideal conditions. Okay, we've constructed a well that is way better than I ever thought we would get there. I see. No, okay, well, he's almost dead, and I see that he's close to peak garbage yeetedness. So, just get ready. Gotta do what you gotta do. Clear it on that side. Clear it on this side. Hold on. Go back to KOs. Okay. We're not sending enough garbage to be confident in getting KOs. So to get that KO means a lot to me. We only have 2, and we're living in Spicetown, USA right now. Population, you know, probably a lot of people right now. Okay, here's the thing. You send me, you get sent. Controller, thank you. You had drift, but you got over it. And I'm extremely appreciative. This is an extreme boon for us just to be able to get that open. Give him a quick send. Quick send. Quick send. There are those who said, etc., etc. No, I think you'd rather do this. Send more garbage. Okay, it doesn't quite cover the garbage hole, so I'm living life. I'm dying life. I don't know about that one. Dude. I feel like my nasal passages are 100. It's not the reason we lost, for the record. But I feel like my nasal passages are 100% concentrated with Ruka and Tomo's fur right now. I think my nose is turning red, probably because I keep pulling on it. But it's crazy. The Tetris 99 community right now is hot. It's like Europe just got off from work. Anton Tetris is signed on. I'm begging you, if you're this good at Tetris, just play Invictus, unless you're a coward. Some of us are out here trying to farm free wins. It's okay. The worst thing you can do in Tetris 99 is think that, you know, every game should be a win. It's not a realistic way to think. That's the way you think when you're the cat hair! That's the way you think when you're, like, in high school. And you're like, you know, I'm the best chess player in my high school. So you can tell, speaking from experience, okay, we have just absolutely created a situation that is not ideal there. You think we could sneak that in there? No. No is the answer. That's our best piece for that. This is how do you get yourself out of a prison-made chocolate cake? One bite at a time. One bite at a time. One bite at a time. At it again with a cheeky T-spin, huh? Yeah, that was horrible, obviously. I'm like, dude, I don't know. I need to clear out my nasal passage. I need one of those neti pots. You go like this. It's crazy. I can't focus because of the cat hair. And also, the other people are better than me. But apart from that, the cat hair is the real problem here. Let's not get distracted. We already knew. I'm so sorry for this, by the way. I know it's probably annoying to see me doing this over and over. I would rather not. You already knew. I have peaks and valleys in my Tetris play. If you didn't know that, I feel bad for you, because this has probably been a rude awakening. But anytime I'm consistent, I love it, because it doesn't happen that often. Typically what happens is I'm either like top 10 or like below 50th. I can live with that, you know. If that's my lot in life, then that's fine. That's not a problem for me. Because I do play. If that's not getting over, we probably already lost. Thank you. Thank you. They gave me a second chance on life. You gotta send it. You did it to yourself. You gotta send it. You did it to yourself. There you go. Okay, send it again. Oh, baby. This is like, you know, being in a Final Destination movie. The fact that we came so close to death has now made me realize what a gift life is in the first place. We got a KO out of it. Yo, we might get 2 KOs out. Yeah. Saw it coming a mile away. Okay, so he's... You know what? We had 3 attackers. I think we leverage our existing advantage. Keep going for this. Build on this side so that we get that to clear the garbage hole. Get that open. This is going to take us a minute to get the garbage hole sorted, but now it's sorted. I told you it'd take a minute. I'm not the kind of guy that exaggerates, you know, the amount of time it takes to accomplish something. If anything, I mean, that was substantially less than 1 minute, so, you know, you're welcome. Okay, this is going to create a little bit of a downstream problem, but it is what it is. And one of those, one of those, one of those. It's actually created an enormous downstream problem that I'm hoping is going to be completely irrelevant. Give me one of those, one of these. We're so close. There we go. Back down to the bottom. We have 4 people, and, you know, basic philosophy right now. Probably better off sending garbage to 4 random people when we have a nice little badge set up, as opposed to going straight for KOs. Now we only have 2, so I think we'll go back to KOs. And I think just don't disrespect the existence of your garbage hole here. God, I hate the expression garbage hole. But you don't need to respect it so much that you take yourself back down to the bottom. If you get a chance to go back down to the bottom like you just did, that's fine. That's such a minor mistake there. We can totally recover from that. No fear, no fear. Calm blue ocean here. Calm blue ocean. Okay. Absolutely fine. It's okay. We don't need to... We're sending nothing on that, so... Okay, definitely need some long pieces, if you know what I mean. Sometimes the things that come out of your mouth in this game, I'd like to take a couple of them back. As much as I'd love to blame that one on Joy-Con drift, it's not the case. I was on cerebral cortex drift. It's alright. As is often the case, by being bad, we've accidentally created a situation that benefits us. Had a lot of garbage we were able to send. Surely there's an orange piece coming up at some point here. Okay, we've screwed up the orange piece requirement, which is also not uncommon for us. Get this cleared out. Get yourself sorted. The irony is we can make mistakes like that and still be fine. It just feels bad, man. Okay, there we go. We got a well. Okay, I'm gonna go modest radio silence just temporarily. Saw we had some heat on the go. Okay, that's a mistake. This. It's tough to recover from that one. You're okay. You're not okay! I gotta give you one more. I've thrown away so many free wins here. Getting non-stop KOs, I might add. Just KO, 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 but losing it at the last possible second. A little cerebral cortex overheating. Come on, come on. Come on, come on. Just chill out. I mean, I don't think there was... It's not panic. It's just, you know... Here's the thing. Here's my impression of the YouTube comments. And if you think this is punching down, hey, y'all punch down all the time towards me. You think I don't recognize your names? You try to tweet me on Twitter later. Hey, big fan of your videos. Yeah, okay. I see you. Regardless. Let's not go down that long and lonely road. My slight punching down of the YouTube comments is something happens in the first 2 minutes of the game, lull. If the exact same thing happens in the final 2 minutes of the game, panic! It's not panic. It's a consistent cerebral cortex issue, okay? Slightly, but markedly different from anything that could be described as panic-related. How's this for some freaking panic? You can tell he's playing with a fire in his heart now. And it feels dang good, dude. Okay, we didn't cultivate as much aggression as I would like. As a result, I know this is a little greedy, but I saw the pieces. I didn't actually see the pieces. I just hoped that they would be there, and thankfully they were. Okay, you know, we got a little bit of attacking rudeness, I would say. We'll take ourselves back down here. The ideal situation for us is, you know, we want to either make the attacker die, or make the attacker swap off. I would take either. Die is better for us. On a cosmic level, I understand that sounds like kind of a troubling statement, but We're not playing on a cosmic level, in case you've noticed. A man sent a substantial amount of heat towards us. But I think I have to acknowledge that that heat is also due to my own efforts here. You know what I mean? I started attacking him first. He reflected a substantial amount of heat back at me. He's innocent in this situation. It's not one of those situations where it's like, there's nothing I can do, dude. It's a situation where there were, like, a great many things I could do, dude. Okay, we're at 61st. 1 KO. I was just waiting for the right moment for the comedic timing there. 61st, 1 KO is, a little light, but definitely still in the ballpark of, you know, what you could consider a reasonable chance at a dub. Definitely got to do some sends here. We've created some very unfortunate situations, some gaps that can only really be plugged by long pieces, but we're almost there. We're almost there, but we keep building on top of it, thus putting it slightly further out of reach for us. We got there. Also heard a T-spin in there, which does not seem right to me, but I'm not going to argue. Waiting for another long piece. We're going to get it. One attacker. Take your 25% extra damage bonus, you son of a gun. You earned it. Better. Okay? It's a very simple strategy. It's called tit for tat. You send me 1 Tetris, I send 2 back in return. When possible. Oftentimes it is not possible. But when possible. Okay, he's at the bottom. I don't want to fight him anymore. It's a strategy play. I know it might look like I've just engaged in a feat of cowardice. It's not the case. It's actually, it takes a very strong man to be tactically cowardly, okay? Never forget that. We got a KO as a reward, so who's laughing now, Mom? Blue piece is coming first. Gotta do that. Then we can do this. Tactical cat hair expulsion maneuver. Put me on randoms, dude. You know why we went on randoms there? The Badge Lord was targeting us. And I only noticed the Badge Lord was targeting us because my man had to scratch his nose. So, perhaps we get a dub here. I owe somebody an apology. So this is just absolutely cursed. I don't wish to speak about the subject any further than that. Trust you'll honor my wishes in that department. Tell you what we should not do is build a summer home on top of the garbage hole. So, we're gonna do that. Little, not panic spins, just tactical, relevant spin technology. Wouldn't expect you to understand. He's almost done. Give me those badges. He will not be able to sustain that. Okay, somebody else got the badges, but we've outlived another person in the game. That in and of itself is plus 0.1% chance for me to win. But anytime somebody gets eliminated, we want to be the reason. Otherwise, somebody else is getting an advantage out of our hard work. Snake strategy. Okay, screwed it up. Had to be done. Very good well. Lucky. Okay, I think you want square piece over there. Half of the end of this game is just managing your square pieces. Okay, this is the thing. If you want to attack me, Oh, that's so bad. Get over. It won't get over. Okay, if it won't get over, we got some real issues. It got over. Has to be done. It won't get over. That's fine. Gonna hit you with a little radio silence. No, I don't want to go. Have I not yet demonstrated that I do not want to go? You gotta do what you gotta do. To have lived to that point was very nice. But obviously we placed some pieces in there that screwed us long term. Still happy to be there, okay? We had some good performances, we had some bad performances, but either way, thanks for watching. Hope you've enjoyed it. If you did, click the like button. I'll be back. Lots of single digits. Looking forward to getting that dub. It's on the horizon. See you soon.